shattering storm. Baby, try to find my way as the lonely shadows swarm. Whoa, 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 I'm just a man missing you. Please understand, without you, I'm dying. No one will know how I bear my weight alone. In the end, I choose my solitude. No, I can't go back to my days of innocence. I can't go back, there is no return. Another cycle of seasons has passed us by, yet I cannot wonder, I wonder just where you are now. I have remembered that you are different and that you are yet more beautiful than before. Whoa, whoa, if you say that you are happier now and that's just the way you feel about everything now, well then I guess it's just the way that it is. Baby, I'm a broken man, I'm just a shattering storm. Baby, try to find my way as the lonely shadows swarm.
Well, we were just about ready to go, but it seems Bruce wants to make a dramatic entrance to this matchup here. Even though he's supposed to be sitting at the commentator's desk. There's the bell, and we are underway. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our scheduled broadcast of Australian Takeover Thursday. I'm your ringside commentator, David Foster's. Joining me always, my partner in crime, ATT Hall of Famer, Bruce Johnson. Bruce? Yeah, mate, just had to make a sort of dramatic entrance just to sort of psych up, or psych out Senator Armstrong, the cunt, since he fucking took my Outback Championship belt fucking last week. The prick. Oh, well, unfortunately, that's just how it goes in the Australia Takeover. You never know what's going to happen at pay-per-view events. And who's going to win all the championship belts. Who's you missed it, of course, last week. Some of the championship titles changed hands. The Sheila's Championship went from Wii Fit to Samus Aran. The Boomerang Championship went from Viragato to Dusty White. And of course, the Outback Championship went from Bruce Johnson here, sitting here next to me, to Senator Armstrong, the man in the ring right now. Funny enough, the only fucking title that didn't change hands was the Continental Championship. I don't know how those dark horses keep fucking defending that belt, but I keep doing it, mate. And last week we did actually report on an error. We said that the dark horses had defended the title for 24 weeks, but that was incorrect. It was actually 20 weeks back at Extreme Rules. However, now it'll be 21 weeks and counting with this week. So yeah, now they set the new record, basically. They didn't set it last month, but they did set it this month with that title defense. Sam going for a high drop kick. Nobody's home. Face plant right into the mat there. Of course, Samurai and Senator Armstrong have a bit of history of their own. Going way back when Senator Armstrong and Ruji had a scheduled no-holds-barred match with each other. Senator Armstrong basically beat the shit out of Ruji. 2 count there. Armstrong kicks out. Yeah, he fucking destroyed him, mate. He had put him in a hospital for fucking 2 weeks. Something that's hasn't happened ever or since that event. And of course, Sam's good buddies with Ruji, so he tried to get some payback when Ruji finally got cleared to come back into the ring. And Ruji was his manager, and Sam, well, he got the shit kicked out of him too. And then finally, the both of them decided, you know what, let's have a handicap match. So we had both Ruji and Samurai trying to beat Senator Armstrong, and then finally, with a 2-on-1 fucking matchup, they finally took the cunt down. But it took a lot of effort. Sam getting thrown in the corner now. Hey, cunt. How you doing? You enjoying your fucking title? You prick? Oh, Mr. Big Man. Come on, you've seen this before, cunt. You should know what happens. Peekaboo. Oh, right in the fucking gob. On you, Sammy boy. I'll be back. Well, if Bruce is going to leave me for a minute, I guess I'll sit here and watch this as Samurai gets the advantage in the matchup thanks to a distraction by Bruce. Not the first time that's happened, of course. As you remember, Bruce distracted Senator Armstrong in his True Blue matchup with... I can't remember who it was with. I think it was Shaggy, yeah. But of course, Shaggy, as we know, went on to win the True Blue Championship. And who knows, if Senator Armstrong went through, he might have actually won the championship. Armstrong now getting fired up here. Oh, look at it, cunt. Hi, I'm back. Oh, big slam, just right over the fucking top of him, like he's nothing. Oh, the big spine buster. Armstrong in the corner now, letting up the American clothesline. Oh, almost took his fucking head off. Sam down for the count. 1, 2. No, the 2 count, and Sam kicks out. Of course, due to that, oh, hang on. Code breaker out of nowhere. Oh, that's busted him wide open, mate. Look at that fucking blood. Sam going for the cover now. 1, 2. No, and Armstrong with a kick out of 2. Oh, that fucking codebreaker rocked his world. I'll tell you what, mate. I've seen plenty of superstars fucking fall to that move. Armstrong looking to finish the night here. Or match, I should say. Well, Sammy boy, he's about to get fucking shell-shocked. Oh, big impact. Good cover there. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Even with the distraction, he still won. Armstrong, despite getting distracted by Bruce here, he still managed to pull out a win. He's fucking bleeding and he still managed to beat out Sammy Boy. Ah, well. What they say, you don't know what to expect in Australian Takeover. Don't go anywhere though, cut. We got fucking Divas action coming up next. Should be good fun. Wait, hold on. Oh, right. I was like, why are Sam and Dusty fucking enemies? And I'm like, oh, yeah, because of the fight for the fucking Boomerang Championship. I forgot about that. How many fucking enemies these two have? Sam Armstrong is Ruji, Terminator, Vladimir Putin, and Bruce Johnson. Sam Rye is Duke Nukem, Spoo, Viragato, and fucking me. Well, you don't usually make friends in this business, I'll tell you what. Anyway, let's fucking get on to this next match. So it's you and you. You try. Oh, it sucks because I really wish they did their intros because Armstrong's intro with the fucking championship belt is fucking sick as hell. I love it. Because he just rides in on a fucking motorcycle with no shits given. Always bet fresh. Well, she hasn't won either of her matchups yet, so. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Sarasaland, Princess Daisy.
You gonna get that work. Red hair with some pigtails, better check the score of these meal sale. Now that's better, I'm so clever, my bars check.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ohio, Wendy.
Trying to take the swag, but we don't want it back. I'm a boss chick, and they hate with that, but we tried your food with a flavor at. You number one, that's A-Joe. Why your ice cream machine always broke? Why your drive-through always slow? Why your innovation just can't grow? It's Queen when you need to say more. Nope, that baconator go crazy. That spicy chicken go crazy. You can take a fry, dip it in a sauce, and still be so tasty. Them little tweets don't face me. No McDonald's be so lazy. I know the reason you hate me, cause I'm fast food first lady. It's Queen Wendy up in this thing. Y'all can't beat us serving them things. Y'all too chicken for this beef. I'ma leave you resting in grease. Nuts for Carter retweet.
There's the bell, and we are underway for our second matchup tonight with Divas action. Princess Daisy taking on the newcomer Wendy. Off to a great start there, flying away with the punches. And Wendy, of course, our season 3 addition for the Divas lineup. Of course, last season we had fucking Samus Aran, and now we've got the girl with the fresh patties and fresh beats, apparently, fucking Wendy. Unfortunately for her, though, as fresh as she is, she's lost both of her matchups. Oh no, sorry, my mistake. She actually has won one of them. Just looking at the thing now. She lost against Samus Aran, the Season 2 newcomer. However, she beat Raven, who holds the title for the longest Sheila's Championship reign at 12 weeks. So I'm sure that's decent enough. Ooh, big alley-oop there from Daisy. So my mistake. She is actually 1 for 1. And now the question is, can she go... Oh, 1 from 2. Well, now, will she win 1 out of 3 matches or 2 out of 3 matches? Well, she's up against Princess Daisy, who, of course, has the worst win rate out of any of the Divas, only sitting around 27%. Yeah, I mean, there's only fucking 6 divas, so you haven't got too much competition here. There's a kick out at 2. Princess Daisy, she's had 37 matches. She's only won 10 of them. So about 27%. Compare that to some of the other divas. Lara Croft, 59 matches, 29 wins. So that's, 49%. Raven's at 51%. Rose is at 48%. Samus is at 55%, although she has had the least matches, to be fair. Wii Fit's only at 38%, so she really sort of needs to get her numbers up. And I have heard she's been training quite hard, so I think she wants to try and test her new skills against the fucking newcomer here. We know she's still got that fucking deadly 1-2 combo with the drop kick in the corner and then the flying drop kick. Oh, here we go, speaking of. And here we go. Daisy drop kick coming through. Right into the turnbuckle there. Is she going to follow up? Oh, she's just going to kick the shit out of her, apparently. Daisy now targeting the legs of Wendy here. I mean, you want someone to stop moving, that's the easiest way to shut them down. Most of the divas are known for their athleticism. You take out their fucking legs, they ain't going nowhere, mate. Oh, a big fucking backbreaker there. Daisy going to the top rope here. Wendy's back on her feet. And now, Wendy on the top rope. Misses the clothesline. Gets the springboard crossbody. Now go for the wheelbarrow. Beautiful combination there. Wendy back on her feet. Oh, the meat patties missing the target. Whoa, fucking Daisy barely got out of the way of that one. Oh, and another one. Wendy went for the fucking suplex. Daisy said, nah, cunt, fuck you. Does a suplex of her own. Daisy once again going to the top rope. And here we go. Daisy Bomber coming through. Daisy with a pinfall. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote, mate. Wow! Can't wait to test her against the actual divas now. Fucking destroyed her, dude. Like when I saw fucking Wendy get back up, I thought, oh no, Wendy's gonna perform a fucking aerial finisher, but like, nah. Just destroyed her. Well, certainly a strong victory for Daisy. Her training paying off. Now the question is, how will she fare against some of the other divas in the business? Don't go anywhere though. We got more singles action coming up next. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually had CJ in a singles match, because for the entire first month he's always been in a tag team, so I need to give him some singles action.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Welcome to San Andreas, I'm CJ from Grove Street. Landed the heinous, gangbangers in cold heat. And Los Santos neighbors get no sleep. Beefing with anybody, competing, even police.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Andreas, California, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carl C.J. Johnson.
sex appeal. You get clothes from Vincos and Prolapse, suburban zip, victim and desatch. Watch your back when in rival woods. They'll test just to guess if your survival's good. Ducking shells at the Cluckin' Veil. Jump out, bustin' gunning till they tuck their tail. It seemed like I'm on a
And his opponent from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Spoo. And here we go, Nashville. Here's your third matchup coming up now. Carl Johnson going up against the Spoo. Basically the old versus the new. Yeah, the Spoo's pretty much been around since the start. A good old Canadian devil. Sort of been one of the long-time running superstars we've had in this business. Hasn't won a title quite yet, though. Yeah, the Spoo has pretty much been in most of the major events, like both of the SummerSlam 10-man Royal Rumbles, both the 30-man Royal Rumbles. There's also been a few Boomerang Championship matchups, including a few Elimination Chambers. Spoo got the third place spot in our first ever Elimination Chamber back at Survivor Series. And I believe he got second in the last Elimination Chamber, which I believe wasn't too long ago. Yeah, back at WrestleMania, where he only lost to Vergado to win the Boomerang Championship. So Spoo has been awfully close to the championship multiple times, but just unable to get that last bit of victory. You definitely can't fucking underestimate him just because he hasn't got a title, mate. And then we got the fucking newcomer, CJ. I think we had Big Smoke and Nico fucking Bellic in this business since the start, but it took us 2 full seasons just to add Carl Johnson. Which, by the way, in no relation to me, Bruce Johnson. Just because I have the last name doesn't mean anything. Like, you really think I'm going to be related to this dude? Come on. He's not Australian. Although you certainly can't underestimate him, though. He's a bit of a wild card. Carl Johnson's been doing decently well in his tag team with Big Smoke and the Grove Street Gang. Yeah, they've been getting a few wins under their fucking belts, beating a few tag teams. I know they beat... That's right, they beat the fucking Blue Man Group. And then me and... Oh no, they lost to the Texas Boys, that's right. I was trying to remember who fucking beat their ass. Was it me or was it the other blokes? But yeah, no, the Texas Boys beat them out. But they did manage to get a win over the Blue Man Group. And that's certainly impressive in its own right. But now, this is Carl Johnson's first ever singles match. Now, how will he fare without his tag team partner? Will he do better or will he do worse? I'm sure that's the question even Carl Johnson wants to know. Spoo slowly picking apart CJ here. Going for the arms. Of course, this is only the third matchup tonight. We've still got 3 more matchups coming up after this. Great action all around. We got the, speaking of the Texas Boys, they're actually coming up next. Going up against the Outback Outlaws for a rematch. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it was sort of a unfair win. I can't even remember what the fuck happened, but it was bullshit. I remember that much. So I know they wanted a rematch. And then we also got fucking Donald Trump and Solid Snake yet again. Still slugging it out with each other. And then our main event tonight, fucking Goro Majima against good old Ken Masters in a Falls Counts Anywhere match. Oh, look out, Thugnificent coming through. Down goes the fucking Canadian Devil. Oh, he's back on his feet real quick. Oh, and there we go again. Grove Street Slam. Back to back. There's the 2 count. Spoo kicks out. CJ coming down the ringside now. I do believe actually that was 2 Thugnificents back to back there. Sort of the minor and the major version. Yeah, it's a bit hard to fucking tell. All of his special moves are sort of the same fucking thing. So it's pretty easy to get the cunts mixed up. CJ looking to put Spoo through the table here. Well, look at cunt. I think he's going to be able to do it. Oh, someone better call up a fucking replacement. Spoo! Just getting slammed through the table with a Grove Street Slam. Ah, well, shit, there goes me drink. Good thing I was holding on to it. Spoo still on his feet though, even though he got put through the table. Coming back into the ring now. Into the corner we go. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, this is something we haven't seen in a while, mate. Spoo landing it up here for the devilish kick. Oh, look at CJ. Oh, I forgot about that one. Spoo with a quick cover now. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and CJ gets the kick out. Oh, it's been so long since we had Spoo. I forgot about that fucking move. Oh, still hurts. Remind me to never fight Spoo, thanks. CJ putting the Spoo into the corner now. Going for the running bulldog. Look out, ref. Now CJ trying to find the momentum back, slowly picking apart the Canadian Devil here. I think we've just about run out of shit to talk about now that Spoo's pretty much pulled off his big move there. Well, I mean, that's only his signature. He's still got the good old Canadian backbreakers and whatever else. What was the other one fucking called? I can't even remember what the shit what shit these blokes pull off these days. Getting old. Oh, right, the maple leaf kick. That's what it was. He's eliminated quite a few people in the Royal Rumbles with that one. I know that's for sure. Oh, fucking Thugnificent again. Flatten the cut. There we go. There we go. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all she wrote.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Welcome to San Andreas, I'm CJ from Grove Street, land of the heinous, gangbangers and cold.
Ran out of shit to talk about. That's why I went silent, I'm sorry. I should have more professionalism to this, but I'm like, I don't know what else to fucking talk about, dude. CJ's a newcomer and Spoo, like, he hasn't had any, like, great title matches, so. Oh, well. I try and keep the professionalism up, but there's just some moments where I'm just like, what do I talk about? It seemed like I'm on impossible missions. Twisted predicaments, hostile positions. Oh, here's this move again. Oh, God, that fucking hurts. It's funny, I was going through the special moves and I saw this and I'm like, oh, that'd be fucking perfect for Spoo.
Heat cock, we poppin' hot ones, dump 'em out, bend the block, shake before the cops come. Listen for sirens, they don't got none. Backing up.
Oh, that's right. Grove Street slams that way. Magnificent's forward. Grove Street slams backwards. That's the difference.
Oh shit.
CJ with a strong victory there, proving he can pick up victories outside of tag team matchups. Yeah, now the question is how far will he go? Don't go anywhere though. Speaking of tag team matchups, I'm coming up next. It's also been a while since I've had to do so many ATT streams back to back. Like I did 2 last week, and I've got to do 1 this week and 2 next week because I've got to play catch up. So it's a lot of commentating. But hey, I got a fucking schedule. I'm gonna damn well stick to it. It's the only fucking schedule. Oh, excuse me, only schedule I've ever kept. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Texas, United States, weighing in at 515 pounds, Coach and Hank Hill, the Texas Boys. And their opponents from Macbeth, Australia, with a combined weight of 472 pounds, Bruce Johnson and Dusty White, Outback Outlaws. And here we go, tag team matchup. The Outback Outlaws going against the Texas Boys one more time. Of course, they had their number 1 contender match just last week. Of course, then the Texas Boys got a cheap win off the Outback Outlaws. Of course, the week before that, they got a cheap win off the Warrior Brothers. So I suppose all is fair in love and war. And now both tag teams looking for a rematch against each other. Hopefully they can get that number 1 contender spot again. The Texas Boys, of course, consisting of both Coach and Hank Hill, superstars who have been around since the start of Australian Takeover. However, didn't form a tag team until around the middle of last season. And the both of them weren't doing so well in their singles contests. They decided to, since they are the only 2 Texans on the roster, they decided to join forces here. And then, of course, we have the Outback Outlaws, a tag team only formed in the late season of Season 2. Due to the fact that Bruce made his debut, or re-debut, I should say, at the Royal Rumble of last season. And he also teamed up with Dusty White, one of the top competitors in Australian Takeover, just weeks after that to form the Outback Outlaws. Although I believe it was in the making for quite some time. Some of keen eye viewers might have noticed Dusty's back of his jacket changed from Outback Champion to Outback Outlaw. This was also around the time I believe he won the Boomerang Championship for the first time, so it's been in the making for quite a while, because he won that championship way back at Payback of last year. The Payback pay-per-view event, of course, will be the one coming up. So that's our pay-per-view of May. Still surprises me. I think we've been doing this shit for over 2 years now. We're going on to our 3rd year. I just never think we'd do it for this long, but I'll be saying that for years to come, no doubt. Hank going to work on Bruce Johnson here. Hitting with those right hooks and... Oh, look at that, springboard suplex. Using the ropes to his advantage there. Really thinking inside the box there by Hank. Of course, the thing with him and Hank, you've really got to watch out for the Texas jab. And you've also got to watch out for this. Inverted USA Slam. Ooh, face first, right into the mat there. Two of the big moves of both the Texas boys. There's something you definitely got to watch out for. Quick cover here. Bruce with a kick out of 2. Well, of course, that's where the similarities end with the Texas boys, because Hank, he's got a Texas pile driver and he means business. And there he goes, Texas pile driver, running to Bruce Johnson. He's going to be feeling that one for a while. Quick cover here. 1, 2, 3. There's the bow, and that's all she wrote. Ref didn't see the rope break. Motherfucker. Oh well. I can't complain about the results. That's just what happens. Bruce, on the other hand, he could complain all he fucking likes. But me, personally, as the person that runs this shit, the GM, I cannot complain about the results. But fucking hell, I wish rope break was more consistent. Like, I know it's only 60%, but come the fuck on. Dusty should have been able to fucking break that shit up. He was right there. The Texas boys getting a quick victory there. Ref unable to see the rope break. They will move on. Hopefully earning the #1 contender spot once again. Don't go anywhere though. We've got more singles action coming up next with Donald Trump and Solid Snake. I don't know why I'm setting up that fucking intro music, because half the time I never get to do an intro with rivalries, but oh well. Oh, never mind. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, New York, weighing in at 239 pounds, Donald Trump. And his opponent from somewhere in the United States, weighing in at 175 pounds, Solid Snake. There's your bell, and we are underway for our fifth matchup of tonight. Donald Trump and Solid Snake once again throwing hands here in Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, it's been a bit of a wild back and forth between these two, I'll tell you what. Of course, this all started way back when Donald Trump wanted to recruit Solid Snake after his betrayal against Senator Armstrong and the Australian Takeover universe. Solid Snake turned his back on Senator Armstrong during a tag team matchup, leaving him in a handicap match. Donald Trump saw this and sought to recruit Solid Snake into his members. At that time, of course, he already had the Warrior Brothers, Lara Croft. And I think that was it for the time being. And he wanted to add Solid Snake to his ranks, but Solid pretty much beat the shit out of him for 1 week. And then he tried to get Wario to kick his ass, and he lost. So then Donald Trump said, alright, fuck it, I'll go after your rival, Armstrong. And he managed to recruit him after Armstrong accidentally attacked Lara Croft, who was the manager for Donald Trump at the time. And here we come to fucking now. Well, pretty much, or I should say 4 weeks ago, when Donald Trump tried once again, but Solid Snake was having none of it. 3 weeks in a fucking row, Solid Snake could beat the shit out of him. And then finally, just last week, Donald Trump came in just before the match was about to begin, beat the shit out of Solid Snake, got him a solid victory, no pun intended, against Solid Snake. Oh, hang on. Donald Trump just tapped. That's the match right there. The betting's not even over. Solid Snake with a strong victory there. Oh, now look at him go. Oh, come on, Solid. No need to add fucking salt in the wounds. Oh, he's fucking doing so. I don't know what he said, but I'll tell you what, he fucking did some serious trash talking there. Holy shit. Well, I guess that's the match. Shit, what's up next? Alright, False Can't Anywhere, Guru Madru, Ken Masters. Right after this. That's certainly something I wasn't fucking expecting, that's for sure. The following Falls Counts Anywhere match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Japan, weighing in at 176 pounds, Goro Majima. And his opponent, from somewhere in the United States, weighing in at 183 pounds, Ken Masters. There's the bell, and our match is underway for our main event tonight. Falls Counts Anywhere here in Nashville, Tennessee, between newcomer Goro Majima and Season 2 newcomer Ken Masters. This is basically pitting our Season 2 against Season 3. Goro Majima, of course, one of our newcomers, managed to picking up a few interesting wins. He did win our newcomer showcase back at WrestleMania, the fatal four-way between him and the other three Season 3 newcomers. It was Mr. T, Todd Howard, and Carl Johnson. And he won with shit like that. Just the pure athleticism by fucking Majima, with him switching between his fighting styles there. Yeah, Goro Majima, a bit unorthodox, has claimed to have 3 different fighting styles. Of course, of his standard brawler and thug mode, where he's just basically beating the shit out of you. But he's also got this dancer mode, which allows him to, basically him using his high-speed maneuvers, allowing to move around you without even getting close to hitting him, using his full body to his advantage. Yeah, and then there's my personal favorite, excuse me, where it's Slugger, apparently, where he just grabs a metal bat and beats the shit out of you. And hey, in Falls Counts Anywhere, I suppose he could do it. At Falls Counts Anywhere, the rules are quite simple. No countouts, no disqualifications. You can pinfall or submit your opponent anywhere in the arena. Yes, he could be halfway up the fucking ramp and do a pinfall. Ref won't care, he's got to follow you. That's the 2 count. Can kicks out. Can with a quick counter, getting back to his feet here. Although, speaking of big victories, Can really hasn't had all that many. Yeah, you compare him to the other fucking Season 2 newcomers, I mean, they've all done something big, but Can, he's just sort of existed. You know, Mega Man won the Cunt to World Championship with Pepsi Man. Solid Snake, we saw, has had some fucking big rivalries in the past. Samus Aran won the Sheila's Championship 3 times. Oh, look at this! The dancing leg drop from Majima. Shoulders it down. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out of 2, and Can still in this matchup. feel like oh yeah, there was also fucking Little Mac who won the Boomerang Championship. And Ken, well, he's just sort of existed. I mean, we might get the same thing with the Season 3 newcomers, where we'll just have, you know, a couple of standouts and it'll just be the one that just unable to do anything. But at the moment, that's kind of sans. Is Majima putting on a show with that Mad Dog, shoulders down, 1, 2. No, and Ken gets the shoulder up at 2. Majima certainly having one of the most diverse movesets out of any of our superstars, but Ken not going down without a fight with a springboard Shoryuken. And now he goes for a cover. Gets the 2 count. Majima with a kick out. You know, you're funny, you wouldn't think this is a Falls Counts Anywhere match because these two have refused to go out of the arena yet. They've been slugging it out inside. They don't give a shit. This might have just been a standard match, for all we know. Majima trying to buckle down on the Can, not getting too much luck there. Oh, and a big slap there. Although we did mention how Majima sort of has those different fighting styles, but Ken, he's sort of a master of... Well, I can't really remember what his fighting style is called, but tell you what's not doing him too well against Majima here. Well, the big clothesline there in the corner. And the running knee. Oh, Majima's just beating the shit out of him now. And now Majima with a second dancing leg drop. Down goes Ken, but is he out? 1, 2. No, a 2.5. Almost a 3 count. And Ken barely gets the kick out. Oh, Majima can taste it. I tell you what. Oh, look at Ken. He's about to get fucking flattened here. Majima. Power of the punch. Good night, sweet prince. Oh, hang on, but Majima, he's not going to go for the fucking pinfall, excuse me, by the looks of it. He's just going to let Ken get back to his feet. He's not done with him yet. And that could be his downfall. No, quick reversal up. Maybe wanted to raise his hopes just so he could fucking crush them even more. Majima going over trying to go to the top rope, even though Ken's back to his feet. Majima could have thrown away this match. We're about to find out. Majima into the corner. Double Irish whip into the knees. Ken on the second rope. Ooh, beautiful drop kick. Majima crawling back to the corner here. Not where you want to be. Flying elbow. And now Ken getting fired up. Trying to mount a comeback. Can he do it though? Shoryuken one more time. Ken with a cover. 1, 2, 3. No, not a 3 count. Yeah, about fucking 2 7/8 there. And now Ken, there it is, spinning whirlwind leg. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. What were you doing, Majima? You fucking had the match. You laid him out with the fucking knuckle duster. The cunt was out cold. And he's just like, nah, I'm gonna fuck with him some more. You motherfucker. And it was a Falls Counts Anywhere match. They didn't even go outside the fucking ring. Like, wow, fuck me, I guess. Sorry, virtual wrestling makes me heated. But Ken, you're supposed to go down in the first fight. You go down in the second round. Oh well. So we'll go to a commercial break, and I'll set up my next 6 matchups. Ken with a strong victory there, mounting a comeback after Majima refused to go for the pinfall. He basically had the matchup, and then Ken said, "Alright, Cunt, this is what you get for underestimating me." That's all from us from this week at Australian Takeover Thursday. We'll see you all next time. Same place. Righty. So, exit commercial break, and we'll be back with another 6 matchups. Oh, fuck. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Since I remember how to fucking do commercial breaks, huh? Oh yeah, it's the button right over here. Doop. Took a lot longer than I wanted to, but anyway. The fucking matches wouldn't set up like I wanted them to, and I had to pee. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, We Fit Trainer. And her opponent from Outback, Australia, Rose White. There's the bell, and we are underway. And even ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our scheduled broadcast of Australian Takeover Thursday, coming to you live from Miami, Florida. I'm ringside commentator David Foster. Joining me always, my partner in crime, ATT Hall of Famer Bruce Johnson. Yeah, what a way to fucking start things off in a good old-fashioned Divas match, I can't. Good shit. Yeah, of course, we're starting things off with Rose White and We Fit Trainer. Both of these divas are, of course, former Sheila's champions. We Fit being a former two-time champion. And, of course, was our last, also the former Sheila's champion before she lost her championship last week to Samus Aran after a great successful title defense at WrestleMania. Yeah, very few superstars have actually defended their fucking title at WrestleMania, and Refit is one of them. Definitely a great fucking performance. Unfortunate for her that she lost the title. last week, but I'm sure she's looking for another shot at it. And of course, speaking of the title, Rose White, a 6-time former Sheila's champion, holding the record for the most ever Sheila's championship victories. Right behind her, of course, is Lara Croft at 5 wins. Rose definitely looking to go ahead of the competition with 7 wins. If she manages to get another title shot, of course. Yeah, but the thing is, she's got to fight her fucking tag team partner, Samus Aran. Both of them, of course, form the Bombshell Blondes. So that should be interesting to see. What a huge dropkick there by Wii Fit. Yeah, the thing with Wii Fit is, mate, you really got to watch out for her fucking athleticism. She's probably got the best out of any of the divas. Even though all of them have great athleticism for you to see, Wii Fit puts the others to shame, mate. With those handstands and head scissors and the fucking DDTs and God knows what else. It's fucking amazing to see some of the shit she pulls off. Beautiful suplex there, by the way. Rose White with a quick counter. Well, Rose, she's a bit more fucking old-fashioned. She's more or less got the same moveset that her fucking brother Dusty White has. You know, they've both got the White Twister, the White Thunderbomb, the fucking big boots. Well, more or less the same moveset. I think the major difference between them is that Rose uses the reverse version of her brother's finisher. Beautiful fucking belly to belly there, though. Rose with a quick cover here. As the 2 count, Wii Fit kicks out. Yeah, it's no surprise, of course, that both the Whites have 6 title wins for both of them. Yeah, making it 12 title victories between both the White siblings. Certainly nothing to underestimate, that's for sure. You know, she's got the 6 Diva wins, and her brother's got, what, 2 Outback victories and fucking 4 Boomerang Championship victories. And, well, sooner or later, I do want to get a good old-fashioned fucking cunt duo championship victory with a cunt, but, well, we haven't had too much luck recently, I'll tell you what. Considering what fucking happened last week. Went for the fucking rope break and the fucking ref didn't even see it, the blind bastard. But back to the action, Wii Fit with a head scissor takedown. Right out of the corner, going for a quick cover here. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Rose with the kick out. Wii Fit trying to keep the advantage up, getting that quick gut kick. Oh, just throwing Rose across the arena there. And now Wii Fit. Look at this. Handstand, leg drop. Right down on a Rose. Quick cover here. 1, 2. No, a 2.5. And Rose gets the shoulder up at the last second. Jeez, I'll tell you what, I thought that was almost fucking curtains for White there, but seems not. And now she's back and standing, but the question is, can she get back into it? I'll tell you what, the reverse White Twister, that's one way to fucking start her off. Rose with a quick cover now. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Wii Fit's turn to get the kick out. Back at 4th contest, Neva's Superstar, willing to give an inch. Rose looking for the follow-up, can't quite get it. Big drop kick in the corner, though, and again. Just the amount of energy that these superstars have. Oh, look at it. I think someone's going to get put through the table. Fucking CJ put the Spoo through the table last week with that fucking Grove Street Slam. Now the question is, can Rose fucking follow suit? I think she was able to get quite a good enough grip on her there for the fucking table. Still not able to. Finally finds the table. Tell you what, we might just be close to a 10 count here. Rose with a white thunder bomb. Straight through the table. This ref's taking an awful long time with this fucking count, I'll tell you what. That was certainly the longest 10 count I've ever seen. But now we fit back inside the ring. Looking to settle the score, but not going to get an opportunity. Rose with a bulldog. Following up with a rolling neck breaker. You don't get up from getting put through that fucking table too easy, I'll tell you what. Oh, look out. Fucking springboard headbutt. Rose certainly using her speed to his advantage, that's for fucking certain. And now Rose with a second reverse white twister. This Miami, Florida crowd eating this up. And now shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Fucking crowd. Wait, you bet there, Kawada. How did that not... Do you not have money? Where are you? Kawada. Oh yeah, you've only got $131. I'll give you a loan, but you must pay me back. There you go. I'll give you some extra money. There you go. Since you want that one. You've got $1,000 now, so put it to good use, kiddo. Rose Wyatt with a strong victory there. A bit of back and forth between the two of them, but that second white twister, and that was all she wrote. Yeah, I mean, she's a 6-time fucking Sheila's champion, and that just goes to show why she is. Don't go anywhere there. That's only our first matchup tonight. We've still got Donkey Kong and Donald Trump coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Oh, they literally run underneath each other. Okay, Donald Trump and Donkey Kong. Right next to each other in the alphabetical fucking order. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot that was a thing. Okay, so with the betting, I'm just going to assume you're going to bet on Solid Snake, Kawada? Or do you want to change your bet? Okay, cool. I'm going to keep the bets like that. I forgot that's a rivalry thing. Anyway, well, we were supposed to have a scheduled matchup between Donald Trump and Donkey Kong, but it seems Solid Snake wanted to crash the party. Both superstars in the ring, and the bell has rung. We are underway. Oh, I think we get some fucking variety, but it seems Solid Snake just can't get enough of beating the shit out of Donald Trump. He made him fucking tap last week, so now I'm sure he's looking for more. Hey, Solid Snake, of course, won. Oh, hang on a minute. He's getting this party started real fast. CQC. We could see another quick matchup here, folks. 1. No, Donald Trump with a kick out of 1. Maybe not so quick after all. Yeah, this fucking all started way back when Solid Snake turned his back on the ATT universe when he left Armstrong in a tag team matchup. Donald Trump then tried to recruit the bastard, but Solid Snake then said, nah, cunt, fuck you, beat the shit out of him. Donald went after his rival instead, managed to successfully recruit him. And now, once again, Donald trying to do the same thing. But Solid Snake has been beating the shit out of him. And then something interesting happened. Yeah, Donald Trump beat the shit out of Solid Snake a few weeks ago, and the fans loved it. You know, they used to hate Donald Trump, but seeing him beat the shit out of Solid Snake, you know, they started to cheer for him. Yeah, which was certainly a fucking surprise, that's for sure, since Trump's been a fucking cunt for 2 years, and now the fans like him for some reason. But I guess when you put someone up against fucking Solid Snake to beat the shit out of him, I guess anybody would really like him. Under the fucking steel post there. After the 3 straight wins from Solid Snake, Donald Trump managing to pick up an extra 2 in the last 2 weeks ago, both in a 4th week and the pay-per-view event, back to back. Yeah, and then we get to this month where fucking Donald Trump fucking tapped out, something you don't usually see in singles matchups. There's a submission win. And now it looks like this table's gonna get fucking broken again. We just fixed this fucking cunt. Donald Trump getting thrown into the table over and over. Oh, fuck, we just fixed this fucking thing. Let me grab me drink. Right, cunt, go nuts. Solid Snake with a solid suplex straight through the table. Fucking 2 matchups and we've already broken the table twice. What a fucking night. Solid Snake quickly going back inside the ring to reset the count there. Now Solid just throwing around Donald Trump. I mean, he did put the count through the fucking table. I don't think he could fight back too much. Oh, but he proves me wrong. With a quick counter there by fucking Donald, throwing him into the steel post. Both superstars switching places. Not sure if they want to fight inside or outside the ring. Bit of mind games here. Donald Trump gets the advantage. Big backbreaker there. Yeah, calculated, mate. According to Donald, probably. Yeah, playing a few mind games with Solid Snake, and then as soon as they both get back in the ring, fucking bang, whack the asshole. And a second big boot by Donald Trump. Fucking hell, he just flattened the asshole. And now Donald Trump with a moneymaker stunner. Now Donald going for a quick cover here. Gets the 2.5 count. Solid Snake with a kick out. Yeah, it's funny how Donald basically stole that move from Vladimir Putin. And of course, he has the cold winter stunner. Donald Trump decided to adopt that, making his own spin on the move. Although, of course, the moneymaker stunner isn't quite as powerful as the cold winter stunner. Although, not to say you can't underestimate it. Solid Snake going for a quick cover. He gets a 2 count. And now Snake with a quick snapmare there. Trying to squeeze down on the Donald. Slowly but surely sapping the energy out of him. Donald back to his feet though, getting out of the hold. Now into the corner we go. Fucking great back and forth contest between these two. I'll tell you what, mate. It's sort of been a bit one-sided either one way or the other, but now I think we're finally getting a good old-fashioned, back and forth matchup. Oh, look out. Fucking CQC coming through. Down goes Donald, and I think he could be out here. 1, 2, 3. That's all she wrote, mate. music ready. Because I wasn't fucking expecting him. There he is. I forget that's a thing that can happen. Is they can just sort of interrupt the match, just like, hey, how you doing? I forgot the table got fucking broken. I was like, why can I see their legs? I'm like, oh, right, because the table got broken for the fucking second time. Solid Snake won a match he wasn't even invited to. That goes 2 for 2 this month. Can Solid Snake make it a repeat of last month, getting 3 in a row? We'll find out next week. Don't go anywhere, though. We got more singles action with Crocodile, Dundee, and Vladimir Putin coming up next. Yeah, I thought so, because he attacked fucking DK. He adds us to him, the enemies. I thought that'd happen. Who we got next? Dundee. And then Vladimir. Fucking opposite sides of the list. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Walkabout Creek, Australia, weighing in at 179 pounds, Crocodile, Dundee. And his opponent, from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 227 pounds, Vladimir Putin. As the bell and our third matchup is underway, Dundee versus Vladimir Putin here tonight in Miami, Florida for Australian Takeover Thursday. Yeah, this one's a bit of a sort of a throwback back to our True Blue Championship fucking tournament where Dundee and Vladimir Putin had to fight each other in the first round. And I think Dundee wanted a bit of payback for that matchup. Yeah, back at our True Blue Championship of Season 2, Dundee was seated in at number 13, while Vladimir Putin was seated in at number 20. Vladimir, of course, proved to be a bit of an upset, beating Dundee and beating out Little Mac, who, of course, was seed number 4, only losing to Hank Hill in the semifinals. Hank Hill, of course, was at seed number 21. Yeah, so Putin fucking definitely did well for himself, getting 2 out of the 5 victories needed. You know, poor old fucking Dundee lost in the first round, didn't really get much of a chance to shine. So he's definitely looking to prove himself here in the singles match here. And of course, Vladimir Putin, who we were just talking about earlier, that Donald Trump had his moneymaker stunner. Well, Vladimir Putin is the original. Of course, his and his cold winter stunner. Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, of course, used to be a tag team years ago, way back in the start of Season 1. They were the Presidents of Power, one of our first ever tag teams, and the first ever tag team to disband. Due to the differences between the two, they couldn't really get any strong victories. They decided to part ways. Then, of course, they started to lock horns around Survivor Series when they had the Team USA versus Team Europe. Both teams, respectively, of course, led by Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. And I believe the European team won that one. Yeah, pretty sure they did. It was a fucking 6-man elimination tag team matchup. Tell you what, though, it fucking took forever to get through the match. But when we finally did, standing in the end with, of course, the Europeans. So they did well. You know, credit where it's fucking due, I suppose. I think that was way back in Season 1, mate. We haven't really had any rivalry between Putin and Donald Trump since then. And now, Vladimir Putin starting off strong with a Russian leg sweep. And now, shoulders are down. 1, 2. Another 2 count, and Dundee with a kick out. Although, of course, Dundee is definitely someone you can't underestimate. He is a former 2-time Cunt Duo champion, but it has been some time since he's held the championship. Yeah, the True Blue Aussies haven't had the Cunt Duo championship since fucking Season 1, since the rivalry with the Stream team, who's been disbanded since somewhere around Season 2, I think. No, sorry, excuse me, since WrestleMania of Season 1, actually. Because that's when the Dark Horses was formed too. Oh, fuck me. We're going to break this table again? Oh, thank Christ. Right. Good on you, Dundee. You're a fucking top cunt. I didn't want to see this fucking table broken for the 3rd time in 3 matches. Christ. Well, we've only got so many tables to go through, guys. Both superstars back inside the ring. Big clothesline there from Putin. Although, speaking of championships, of course, Vladimir Putin is a former Outback champion due to his successful cash-in on the Money in the Bank winner. Yeah, fucking Putin won Season 2's Money in the Bank ladder match, and he used it to cash in against Duke Nukem when he was scheduled to defend the title against fucking Skeletor. Duke was successfully able to defend his championship, but then Vladimir Putin cashed in on a beaten-down Duke Nukem. Managing to get an easy championship victory. Vladimir, of course, went on to defend the championship until Senator Armstrong took it, I believe. Or the Terminator, one of the two. Although, in the end, Senator Armstrong won the championship, only to lose it to Bruce Johnson, the man sitting next to me, of course, at last season's WrestleMania. Yeah, because I won the fucking Royal Rumble, so that gives me the automatic right to challenge for one of the championship belts. And I sure as shit wasn't getting mixed up in the Boomerang Championships problems, that's for sure. Dundee getting put on the top rope here. And there's only one way down. Oh, big German suplex. Dundee landing square in the center of the mat there. And now Vladimir Putin one more time. Russian leg sweep. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a 2.5, and Dundee with a big kick out there. I don't know how the fuck Dundee's still going, mate. He hasn't been able to do much in this matchup, but I'll tell you what, he's definitely surviving. Oh, the big backbreaker there by Vladimir. Putin taking a moment to catch his breath there as Dundee slowly tries to get back up. And now Vladimir Putin looking to put him away. Cold winner stunner. Good night, Dundee. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. And that's all she wrote, folks. Fucking Dundee didn't do anything in that match. Vladimir with a dominating victory there. Dundee did manage to stop the table getting broken, but of course that was all he's able to prevent. That cold winter stunner still hit, and that was all she wrote. Yeah, fucking poor old Dundee just sort of got his shit kicked in. There you can see why Vladimir Putin won back in the Triple Championship. Don't go anywhere though. We got tag team action coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Three matchups left. I think we're done for tonight. Or today. The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the United States, with a combined weight of 491 pounds, Ace of Spades and Big Gay Al, Team Fabulous. And their opponents from the Mushroom Kingdom with a combined weight of 392 pounds, Mario and Luigi, the Mario Brothers. There's the bell, and we're on the way for a tag team matchup. And tonight, the Team Fabulous taking on the Mario Brothers once again here at Australian Takeover. Yeah, these two have been a little bit back and forth over the years. I know the Mario Brothers beat out Team Fabulous in a huge underdog story last year. Sorry, the year before at the Royal Rumble. Yeah, the Mario Brothers had to win 4 tag team matchups in a row to win the Count Duo Championship way back at TLC. Of course, back in Season 1, beating out Team Fabulous for the Count Duo Championship. And of course, the Mario Brothers lost the championship 4 weeks later to the Wario Brothers, who attacked them and stole the championship. And some of you know your history. You know that Mario got quite pissed after this one. Entered into the Royal Rumble and set new records. Yeah, fucking 6 eliminations in 12 minutes he was in the ring. A record nobody beat in a single Royal Rumble, that's for fucking certain. He didn't do quite as well in his second Royal Rumble, but he was in the ring for quite a while, though. I think it was about 7 or 8 minutes, I think, in the second time around. So he did pretty decent, but nothing like his first time. So yeah, the Mario Brothers fucking 2-time Cunt Duo champions. Definitely a tag team you can't underestimate. But you know what's better than 2 victories is 3 Cunt Duo championship victories. And that's what Team Fabulous have fucking done, mate. Yeah, Team Fabulous, of course, are 3-time Cunt Duo champions. The only tag team to win the championship 3 times. Yeah, Gummy's won it. Gummy has won the Cunt Duo championship 3 times, but in 2 different tag teams. Twice in the Stream Team and once with the Dark Horses. Who still holds the championship to today as well. Fucking 22 weeks. And now Mario with a quick tag here. Luigi coming in. Down goes Big Gay Al right after Ace of Spades as well. Fucking hot tag there, mate. Luigi's on a roll now. Look out, cut. Of course, remember with tag teams, you have to consistently tag with your partner in order to keep each other the fresh man. Try and minimize the damage or equal the damage between both you and your partner. And then you've also got to try and stop your opponent from doing a lot of tags so you can focus all your damage on one man. So it's sort of this back and forth contest of tagging or avoiding tagging. Yeah, tag team matches all come down to how you really use your tags, mate. I mean, sometimes you can have bullshit results, sure, like the fucking rope breaks or just pinfalls, just being a bitch, but oh, shit happens, you know. You can't always get the result you want in an Australian Takeover, that's for fucking certain. Luigi trying to follow up with that European uppercut. Big Gay Al not going to let him, though. With a huge suplex there by Big Gay Al. Now into the corner. Not somewhere you want to be against Team Fabulous. Yeah, thankfully Luigi got out of that one pretty fucking quick. You definitely don't want to be in the corner against the fucking Team Fabulous, that's for certain. Big Gael's got that fucking train of pain, and Ace of Spades has got that Bud's Bronco Buster. The two moves will definitely fucking leave you hurting, that's for certain. And now Mario has got Al in the corner here. As he goes for a quick DDT. Mario finding his angle. Ooh, gets DDT'd instead. And now Al makes the quick tag back to Ace. Yeah, both teams really sort of using their tags to their advantages here. Well, you want to make full use of it though. You put the cut in the corner and then go for a tag. And you've got 10 seconds for both superstars to be in the ring. So you can do a bit of a tag team maneuver of 2-on-1. And you can definitely make the most of those 10 seconds you've got in the ring before the ref counts you out. I haven't seen any moves between these two yet, but you've definitely seen some great moves in the past, that's for certain. Ace slowly beating down on Mario there, but now Ace is in the corner here. And we're about to see that tag team maneuver you mentioned, Bruce. Yeah, look at this cunt go. Ooh, a fucking clothesline spear. Beautiful fucking combo there by the Mario brothers. And now Luigi going to the second rope. Going for a rolling dive there. And now Luigi with a beautiful Goomba stomp. Flattening Ace of Spades, shoulders down. He gets a 2 count for his trouble. Ace kicks up. You talked about avoiding the corners with Team Fabulous, but the Mario Brothers are kind of the same. Yeah, Mario's got that fucking hammer drop which can hit you from pretty much anywhere, whether you're in the center or in the corners. Speaking of in the corners, look out, cunt. In comes the fucking Bud's Bronco Buster. Coming through. Oh, fucking. Definitely don't know receiving into that one. And then you've also got Luigi, who's got that fucking green missile. Sure, you're not in the corner, but he is. That's also a cause for concern. He's following up there with a quick gut stomp. Great back and forth contest between the two here. Yeah, Luigi hit him with that fucking Goomba stomp, and Ace hit him right back with the Bronco Buster. Huge suplex there. Ace taking the opportunity, goes for the tag. Yeah, real good tag there. Ace did a decent amount of damage. He took some damage. Oh, speaking of taking damage, though. Big Gal on the receiving end of a backpack stunner. Luigi now goes for a pinfall once more. 1, 2. No, and now with a kick out of 2. But Luigi's certainly doing a lot of damage in there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's basically done all the work. Mario hasn't done much, I'll tell you what. Although, as I say that, yep, sure enough, there's the tag. Mario now coming in. Let's see if he can follow in his brother's footsteps. Mario, after a rocky start, getting put in the corner immediately. Like we said, not somewhere you want to be. The train of pain rolling through. God, those fucking corner moves can definitely fuck you up. Oh, Big Gal, he's not done yet. Look out. Dancing elbow drop. Right onto the center stage there. Quick cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and Luigi managing to break up the 3 count. Mario getting a bit fired up here. Can he follow up? Oh, he got on the receiving end of that fucking train of pain, and that combination, he wants some fucking payback, mate. Luigi kind of distracting the referee. Goomba stomp rolling through. And now Mario with a quick cover here. 1, 2. No, Ace of Spades breaking up the 3 count now. Al with a quick counter. Mario with a big right hook. Back and forth, and Mario gets the advantage here. No, he doesn't. Trying to go for the hammer drop. Big Gay Al with a big reversal. Gay Rider coming through. Whoa, fuck. Don't know who's going to come out on top on this one. Big Gay Al now with a cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Luigi breaks up the 3 count. And now Big Gay Al getting fired up. Trying to return the favor here. Flying elbow. And another. Mario goes for a clothesline. Misses the mark. Spinebuster by Al. Mario retreating to the corner. That's a bad place to be. Oh, fucking Train of Pain again. Oh, that's not going to be pretty. Now, but he's not done with him yet. Continuing to put the punishment on the Mario here. Big Al not going for the Gay Rider like I thought he would. Gonna go for another backbreaker though. Goes for the pinfall. Tag. Ace now coming into the ring. And now Ace looking to finish him off here. Yeah, definitely some great fucking teamwork from Team Fabulous, man. I'll tell you what. Oh, look at that Lullaby Slam. Good night, Mario. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. Team Fabulous definitely pulling off a great victory there, showing why they are 3-time former Kondo champions. Yeah, and I'm sure they'll be looking for that 4th if they can defeat the fucking Dark Horses. They hadn't been able to do so far in a previous encounter. They might be able to do it this month, though, at Payback. Don't go anywhere, though. My fight's coming up right next with fucking Armstrong. Should be good fun. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And introducing first, from Colorado, United States, weighing in at over 400 pounds, he is the Outback Champion, Senator Armstrong. And his opponent from Outback, Australia, weighing in at 238 pounds, Bruce Johnson. Here we go again. Once again, I'm commentating by myself as my commentator partner Bruce Johnson slugs it out with Senator Armstrong once again. Both of them duking it out for the Outback Championship, of course, which Armstrong will be scheduled to defend in a few weeks' time at Payback. Armstrong, of course, won the championship back from Bruce Johnson a few weeks ago at Extreme Rules, which, of course, Bruce won at last season's WrestleMania, where he earned the right to challenge the Outback Champion after winning the Royal Rumble. Of course, he beat Senator Armstrong for the championship, making it his first ever Outback Championship win since his return to the Australian Takeover, which, of course, hasn't been too long since he made his re-debut back at the Royal Rumble, which he won, coming in at seed number 28. Of course, the year before that, Silent Derp won the Royal Rumble at seed number 29. Now, the question is who's going to win Season 3's Royal Rumble. Well, that, of course, is still a while away. As before that, we have the 10-man newcomer Royal Rumble at SummerSlam, which should be good fun. We've also got a few King of the Ring tournaments, and the big one, the 32-man King of the Ring tournament for the True Blue Championship. Armstrong, of course, was one of the top contenders for that one. However, lost his matchup thanks to an interference because of Bruce. And he lost to Shaggy, who, of course, went on to win the True Blue Championship. And I'm sure Armstrong is looking for a rematch into the True Blue Championship. He'll definitely be seated higher than he was last year, because I believe Armstrong was only put in at 19 due to his low win rate. And at the time, he only won the Outback Championship once. Of course, during the time that the True Blue Championship was running, Armstrong did manage to re-win the Outback Championship, which certainly would have helped him in the seeding process, but unfortunately that was after the seeding was done. So, not to mention this year we've also got new competitors that can enter into the True Blue Championship, including Bruce Johnson, plus Season 3 superstars like CJ, Sands. And the others escape me. All right, Mr. T, Igor Majima. I'm sure all of them will be looking to make a name for themselves. And now, Armstrong with a quick cover. Who get a 2 count. Bruce with a quick kick out. These two have been going back and forth since before WrestleMania. And I'm sure it's all looking to come to an end at Payback. A very aptly named as well. Of course, 2 years ago, back at Season 1's Payback, Senator Armstrong lost his Outback Championship to the Terminator. And then last year at Payback, the Terminator beat Dusty White for the Outback Championship. Now, this year, Senator Armstrong gets to defend it against Bruce Johnson. Armstrong putting Bruce in the corner, not quite going to follow up. He's going to put him back in the corner. Into the Tree of Woe. Armstrong with the backstabber now. Trying to wear down Bruce here. And now Armstrong into the corner. We know what this means. The fans know what it means. American clothesline coming through. Flattening Bruce. Shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. No, 2. The hand came down for the 3, but the ref said it was a 2 count. As Bruce must have kicked out just in time. Bruce now looking for some payback with a bangerang. Bruce now, he goes for his cover. 1, 2, now the 2 count. Armstrong with a kick out. Good back and forth contest between the 2 superstars here. Both of them looking for that big move. Armstrong coming out on top as he marches around for the shell shock. Center impact. Shoulders it down. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote. Senator Armstrong with a dominating victory there. Bruce trying to go for the cheap shot. Misses the mark. Bruce unable to get a victory. How will this play out with their title match in a few weeks' time? Don't go anywhere, though. We've got our main event coming up next. Trek and Big Smoke in a no-holds-barred match coming up right after these messages.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead.
The following no-holds-barred match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Fairy Tale Swamp, weighing in at 561 pounds, Shrek. And his opponent from San Andreas, California, weighing in at 395 pounds, Big Smoke.
Hey, let me get a swallow.
There's the battle, and our main event is underway. Two of the largest competitors in Australian Takeover Thursday. In a no-holds-barred match, Shrek and Big Smoke. Yeah, these two have gone back and forth over the years with some of the big matchups and our pay-per-view events. Definitely beating the shit out of each other. It's sort of a unstoppable force meets the immovable object, more or less. Big Smoke, of course, been doing fairly well in his Grove Street gang, with CJ now helping him out. But of course, Big Smoke's no slouch in singles matchups. Yeah, Big Smoke, of course, trying to definitely see if he can beat CJ, as CJ won his matchup earlier on tonight. Early last week against the Spoo. Let's see if Big Smoke could win his matchup against Shrek here. Or, of course, he's done so in the past. Yeah, Big Smoke and Shrek have had matches pretty much all the way since Season 1, like the start of Season 1. I remember the first ever matchup these two had was against each other back in Season 1. And I think Big Smoke came in on top of that one, because Shrek had a sort of a nasty lose streak in the early days. He lost probably 8 matches in a row before he finally got a victory. He does a little bit better these days. Thankfully, he's slowly but surely trying to improve. His win rate isn't all that great, though. I think it's still like fucking 30-odd%. Yeah, 24 matches and only 9 victories, so he's at 37%, which isn't terrible, but it's not exactly good either. If you're under 40%, then there's something wrong. Speaking of 40%, Big Smoke is just skirting the line with a 40% win rate. 30 matches, 12 wins. He's sort of right on the benchmark there for victories. And if you want to compare that, the best win rate we have out of anybody is, of course, Shaggy. 26 matches, 18 victories, putting him in a 69.23% win rate, which, of course, is the best in the business. Only followed by Dusty White at a 65% win rate. Yeah, Dusty had 3 years. He's had the most matches out of anybody. 84 matches that cunt has had. And he's won 55 of them. That's pretty fucking impressive. So it's kind of no shock to see why he's one of the top contenders in the business. And why I picked him as a tag team partner. And yeah, even with you two, you still couldn't win last week. Hey, look, that was because of a dodgy fucking rope break, okay? It wasn't our fault. Give us another rematch. I guarantee you we'll kick their asses, but we probably won't fucking get it. Big Smoke trying to knuckle down on the Shrek, picking him apart. Easily able to pick up the larger competitor there. Yeah, fucking near 600 pounds, dude. And Big Smoke picking him up like he's nothing, mate. Of course, remember, this is a no-holds-barred match. No countouts, no disqualifications. Can pinfall or submit anywhere in the ring. Yeah, anything goes, basically. Oh, Shrek just fucking pushed him right into that sledgehammer. Big Smoke trying to use the weapons to his advantage. Not getting too far with that one. Although, speaking of championships, Big Smoke did actually win the Outback Championship way back in Season 1. He won the 6-man Battle Royale at Battleground. Then, of course, he was stripped of this championship title after the testers found that he was cheating using illegal substances. Big Smoke was allowed to continue performing in the Australian Takeover. However, he could not challenge for the Outback Championship ever again. Yeah, meaning he was basically stuck to fighting either for the Duo Championship like he is now, and back then he was only able to go after the Boomerang Championship. Oh, fucking look out, cunt. Number 6 with dip. Followed up with a fucking rolling neck breaker there. And Big Smoke with a big stomp there, using his weight to his advantage there. Shrek trying to come back into the matchup. Squeezing down under the shoulder there. I mean, it's a bit hard to fucking pick someone up if you've got a bum shoulder, mate. Not much you can do with one arm. Shrek with a mean green headbutt. Just knocking out Big Smoke there. Goes for a cover. He will get a 2 count. Big Smoke kicks out. Fucking ref almost counted down on that. That sledgehammer still sitting there. Probably had to move his hand a little bit. Big Smoke with a big slam there. Now Big Smoke looking to get fired up here. Whoa, look at it, ref. A big crossbody there. Oh, and again, right in the center stage. Sorry, also that was a 2 number 9s earlier, not the number 6 with dip. I was getting Big Smoke's moves confused there. And now Big Smoke looking to deal some damage with that sledgehammer. Or a single damage, I guess. Yeah, I think Big Smoke's got other plans. He doesn't want to use the sledgehammer. What's he going for here, I wonder? Oh, he's got a table! Both competitors back inside the ring now. Shrek looking for that big right hook. Couldn't quite get it. Oh, just throwing the 560 pounds like it's nothing. Big Smoke going for that sledgehammer again, even though he brought in the table. He's not going to quite use it just yet. Oh, and the big right hook connects. And now Shrek. Choke slam. Right into the table there. Shrek doesn't look like he's done with Big Smoke quite just yet. Big Smoke getting put in the corner here. Oh, that big right hook onto the back there. And again. I mean, hey, it's a no-holds-barred match. They've got any excuse to beat the shit out of each other, basically. Shrek putting some damage on Big Smoke in the corner, but now Big Smoke turning it around. Hold on a minute. Big Smoke. With a big smoke into the corner. Almost thought that was Shrek's finisher for a second there. Shoulders down. 1. No, a 1 count. Shrek getting the early kick out. Well, funny enough, that actually used to be Shrek's finisher until he decided to change things up with that choke slam. And then Big Smoke decided to take it for himself. And the sledgehammer again. Just targeting every body part on the Shrek. The table's still yet to see some use, though. He brought the fucking cunt in and then decided, nah, I think I'll go back to the sledgehammer, actually. I suppose it is easier to wield, so... But, again, don't see why he went for that table. He definitely makes some fucking good use of it, though. Put the cunt in the corner, set it up, and just fucking spear straight through it. Definitely do some damage that way. Speaking of the corner, back we go again. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Shrek getting put on the top turnbuckle for a choke slam. Oh, center stage. Big Smoke with a quick cover. 1, 2, 3. There's the bell, and that's all she wrote.
You picked the wrong house, fool. Fool. You picked the wrong motherfucking house, fool. Fool. You picked the wrong house,
Fool.
fool. You picked the wrong motherfucking house, fool. Fool.
Hey, Big Smoke, it's me, Carl. Chill, chill.
You picked the wrong kid. Yeah, fuck a Big Smoke. Remember that name. Motherfucking house, fool.
Hey, let me get a swallow of that.
You picked the wrong fool. Fool. You picked the wrong motherfucking house. Fool. 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 You picked the wrong house. Fool. Fool. You picked the wrong motherfucking house. Fool. Fool. You picked the wrong
Big Smoke with a strong victory there over his longtime rival. Unable to use that table that he brought in, but still managed to pick up a great victory with that choke slam and out of the corner. Yeah, using fucking Trick Zone finisher against him again. Well, that's all she wrote, I guess. That's all from us tonight at Australian Takeover Thursday. We'll see you all next week. Same time, same place. Okay, that's actually the end of tonight's stream, since I have done 2 weeks worth of shows in one, as per usual. So, are we doing the second half of the second month next week? This time next week, I'll be doing these 2 shows here. And then on the Saturday after that show will be this show with the Payback pay-per-view event, which should be pretty quick. So if you miss it, you miss it. It's not that long. It's only like an hour, if that. And then, because it's the month of May, I'll finally be caught up. And then, what do we got next? Oh, Money in the Bank is in June. That should be good. That's going to be good fun. And then right after that's Battleground, SummerSlam. Definitely some good pay-per-view events to begin with. Like, Money in the Bank's really good. SummerSlam's really good. Of course, my personal favorite, the Royal Rumble, but that's not for a while. So now... Well, now we just go raid Path, because nobody else is streaming. So we can go watch Path be fucking super bad at video games. Fucking Viragato. I can't remember, keep forgetting to change his fucking name. Till next time.